I'm Alejandro. I film paranormal activity. This is Ghost Rewind. Hey everybody, this is Alejandro the Dead Explorer. Today on Ghost Rewind, I'll share new footage from episodes 24 and 25, which were filmed at a haunted Texas jail.
This is Alejandro, and we're here at the Wilson County Prison in Floresville, Texas. And this place is a concrete hell. There's signs of graffiti all over the walls, of people losing their sanity in these spaces. And the activity here, people report voices being touched, and we're here to see if we can prove it.
As most of the original followers of Dead Explorer know, back in 2012 I used to make much shorter videos. These two episodes combined were about 6 minutes long, which is about as short as any of my paranormal investigation videos get nowadays. But for a long time these were my favorite episodes because we caught some interesting activity on film. At this point you can hear an EVP responding to my counting by saying, "Come here."
1, 2, and 3, and 3. Like I feel it tingling in my arm. Are you trying to contact me? Are you touching me right now? Are you touching my arm? Did you touch my shoulder?
Looking back, I really do think I used the best footage from the paranormal investigation, but there is a lot of footage from the history of the jail which I never used.
Yeah, I'm really pumped. I can't wait to get in here with the lights out, start banging around these corroded old prison cells. See what we can capture. Oh, there's like a drawing of the VCR.
Yeah, VCR and TV.
Yeah. That's some prisoner self-entertainment right there.
I guess what behind you is his. Want to comment on that?
That's his gun collection.
Yeah.
You know you're really, really bored,
yeah.
And prison's not a place you want to be when you're drawing yourself a television and a VCR. Well, everything here is really, really heavy. So if we hear like anything slamming or a lever pulling, I mean, it takes a lot of effort to do that. And there's only 4 of us and we're by ourselves. If we hear that, you know, that's a big question mark.
Right here, these are the caretakers of the Wilson County Prison. They actually do weekend tours of the prison, which I believe are about $2 a person, which is pretty incredible for 2014. There was a lot of people who watched episode 25 and thought that the gentleman here with the cowboy hat was a ghost, if you look at all the comments in the comments section in the video. But he was tagging along and pretty much just watching the investigation all night long. Before we investigated, they even gave us a whole tour. As you can see here, I'm almost knocked over those pictures. And they take really good care of the house where the Warren used to live.
When you look in here, remember this was this functioned as a jail for 87 years. So anything you see in here, you know, it isn't exactly like it was at any point in time because there were different people in here. There are different families, different sheriffs. The sheriff lived up here. What we have in here now is things that over the years people have donated, let us use, things like this. For example, this is the ID Flores Rexall drugstore. That was a big drugstore in this town. You don't see them much anymore, but the Rexall drugstore many years ago had a lot of them. And all of this is paraphernalia that came from that drugstore. The man is long gone now, but his daughter lets us continue to do that. This is the kitchen. This is an outside door. One of the things, the sheriff's wife would be preparing food for the prisoners. Mm-hmm. How would she know? They would try to keep the door between these two sealed. What the deputies would do they would say, okay, let's say we have 6 people in there. And then we could do it this way. She would know she'd have to fix for 6 people, plus her family.
These people are incredibly generous with their time. I've actually spoken to this gentleman a couple times in the last year since the investigation. One last shout out to Shadowlight Paranormal, who arranged this investigation back in September of 2012. You can visit them at Shadowlight Paranormal.com. That's it for this episode of Ghost Rewind. Please make sure to favorite and like this video. You can click on top of this slate to subscribe, on the thumbnails to check out other videos, and on the bottom bar to check out my paranormal blog. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.